Hello, this is Chantel Bremer from SB Custom Creations and Digital Designs. And today I have DG with me, and she will be watching along as I show how to cut the fans in Silhouette for printing. So I'm going to share my screen. One second. First, I need to go to Canva because I need to get something out of there. I got to go to my designs. All right. Let's see which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do this one right here. And I'm going to download it from Canva. And if you don't know how to download from Canva, I'm going to show you. So when you download from Canva, you hit the share button and then you click download. And then this is on page 9. So you have to make sure you select that page, the current page 9. And I'm on page 9. And I want it to have like a transparent background. And then I need to download. And then once it's finished downloading, I am going to go to Silhouette, where I am going to be using their program. Okay, let me stop sharing for a moment. Do you see my screen?
Yeah.
And this is not the one I want.
That lady want to keep on showing up.
I know. I know. But I think I need to open Silhouette first. So it's on my desktop. It's saying I blocked it. I ain't blocked nothing. Okay. All right, so let me get rid of this. So I'm just going to get rid of this. I'm going to open up another one.
Hit the plus
File.
button.
So I'm going to merge. Huh?
You can hit the plus
So
button.
what?
I see you can hit the plus button. It will bring you a new screen.
Oh.
When it says
Oh,
untitled.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
All right, so my page on here that I'm going to be using is 8.5 by 11. And this is the size paper that I have to print on for sublimation because as you all know that the fans are done with sublimation unless you are doing it a different way. as far as DTF. But for this for this one, I'm gonna do 8.5 by 11 because that's what I have. So then I go up to file. Um, Once again, before I do that, I'm using the Silhouette Studios, and Silhouette Studios is free, and you can download it off by going to their website and downloading this version, the free version, and you can use it for certain things. They do have like an extended, I don't know if you want more design or whatever, you can probably pay for that or something like that. But this one I've always used for free, and I've never had a problem with what I use it for because I am limited in what I know about Silhouette Studio, and I just want to show you what I know and how to cut a fan. So to get started, you got to go to File and then Merge. And I'm in my downloads and I'm merging this fan right here. And then I press OK. So I click on it, and I need this design to be bigger. I need it to be 26 by 13, or you could do like 26.5 by 13.5, just to give it a little bit of bleed. You could do that. So by changing it, you definitely have to unlock it on your toolbar. And then here where you see width, you do 26. And then where you see the height, I'm sorry, 26.5. And then where you see the height, you do 13.5. And you have to make sure that you hit enter.
Can you say the
And
sizes
then it
again?
changes. The width is 26.5. I'm doing 26.5 just to give it a little bit more bleed. And then you can do height 13.5. You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I need to do is, you see how like the in the background you see like the paper, and this is way bigger. So I need to cut this file down in order to print it. And when you cut it down, you might have to do it several times to get it. So most times I end up using between 6 to 8 pieces of paper. It depends on how I cut it. Um, but I want to zoom in so that I can actually see it. So by zooming in, you see this minus button. It's still going to be the same size. It's just going to be smaller so you can cut. That's all. It's not changing the size of the what is going to be printed out. So
Was
I need to
you
go
said the
down
zoom button?
a bit. Yeah, so on the toolbar at the top, there's a plus and there's a minus. And that's where you hit the zoom for zoom. So if you want to zoom up some more, you click that. If you want to zoom down some more, you click that.
In the
I think
toolbar,
this
there's a plus and at the top toolbar where it says home,
it has like, it starts off with
a
like a
house.
paper. So under it says file, edit, view, panel, object, and help. There's a toolbar going across. And on that toolbar right there is a plus and a minus. You see it?
Mm-mm.
Mm, let me see if there's another way.
I found another way.
You found another way. So the other way
Mm-hmm.
is by going to view and clicking zoom, and then you
Mm-hmm.
could go up or down that way. That's another way. So I have my knife tool. The knife tool is the last tool on your left hand side toolbar. So I click on that knife tool, click on that, and you want to give yourself some leadway. So you want to start off from the top. If you see where my knife is, it's all the way up at the top. So then you would drag it down, hold it, don't let it go. Hold it until you're all the way through the image. And then if you can see at the bottom, you see the two, like a triangle and a line, and then a triangle and a line. Those have to meet. And when they meet, you can release. Once you release it, you can go back up on the left-hand side of that toolbar and you hit select. When you hit select, you can just take it and move that piece out because you're going to need that piece. So you take that piece out. Now, I think I'm going to do it on the opposite side as well. Do it there too. Do the same thing over there. Because I'm going to end up having to change the orientation. Um, and I'll do the same thing on that side. Oh, wait, I don't want that. Making sure this side meets again at the bottom. Release it. Go back up to the select and then pull that. I'm just going to put them on this side. Now this one, I'm going to have to change the orientation around only because it's going to be hard to cut some pieces. You know what? Let me turn it back around because I'm going to cut it in the middle so then I could do 2 and 2. Let me just get this back straight. All right. I'm just going to take my knife and cut it down the middle. And I'm making sure take it off. Now I could turn it so then I can cut this piece in the middle as well. And then I'll cut this piece. I know it's a lot of cutting, but it can be, achieved with the fans. That piece and that piece. And you see how it fits right inside the printing area? So it's going to print that and that. And then this is going to print in there. And this is going to print in there. I think I made this one a little bit too big. I might have to cut it a little bit. And then it's going to print in there. And then I'll take this piece and then I'll turn this one. All right. And then I'm going to take my knife again. And I'm going to cut it. Making sure the points at the bottom are together. Go back to select. Take it away. That goes in there. And
It
that
did it.
goes in there. Hmm? So now, what was that?
I said it did it one time for me.
Oh, I did it one time. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
All right.
the
So,
cut
oh, I
into.
did it one time. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut. They go down. Cut it.
All right. So, after you finish cutting them, so the next thing you would do is you will go up to mirror, and it's under objects on your toolbar. So you go up to objects and mirror. You have to make sure that it is selected though. So when it's selected, you'll see the lines going all the way around with the tiny squares and the circle green at the top. And then what you can do is go up to object, mirror, and then horizontal. All of them is the same. You got to make sure you do all of them. Click, click, object, mirror, flip, horizontal. And you just do that for all of them. Object, oops, let me click on it. Object, mirror, flip, horizontal, and then you move it to the side. And then this object, oops, object, mirror, flip horizontal, move that over. You do the same with this. This right here is a little tiny bit bigger, so I'm gonna have to cut that again at the top just a little bit.
So
Click,
when you're cutting
object.
it, it doesn't affect the other pieces.
Nope, once you cut them, nope, it doesn't. Once you cut it, you just piece the pieces together like a puzzle, making sure that you might have to cut like one side of the pieces to put them in order to put them together. I mean, I could do a video for that once, to show how to put the pieces together. Um, but I need to cut this little piece because of that right there. So let me just do that. Next time I'll just be mindful when I cut. Ugh, that's gonna irk the crap out of me. Because it's like one little tiny piece. And then I go up and take it off. You see that little tiny piece? That's going to waste the paper. Actually, no, it's not going to waste the paper because I'm going to put it on here.
I'm about to say, can't
And
you merge it onto something else? So when you're cutting,
when I print it, yeah, when I print it, I can do it. But let me flip these individually. And
let
then
me.
I got to take this piece and then object. Oops, wait. Click on it. Object and mirror. All right. So that's that for that. So then I'm gonna actually print one. I'm just gonna print this one right here. It's already mirrored, so you don't have to do anything else. And then I'll do file and then print. Did the print window come up?
No, not yet.
I don't know how to make it come up because it's like a pop up. Let me see. Do you guys see it now?
Nope.
I'm trying to bring it over. All right, let me just stop sharing this again and go back. Do you see it now?
Hold on, I don't even see a screen. Hold on. Your screen. Nope.
Hmm. I wonder why it's not showing. Maybe because it's a pop up.
It still
I don't
should
know why
show.
it's not. It won't. I don't know why it doesn't do that. Hmm. All right, I'll just give the directions for that because I'm not sure why it's not printing. So when you just print regular. So you just go in and you hit print. Sometimes you'll get a pop up screen um, or whatever. Sometimes that happens. It will say like connecting or whatever, that sort of thing. You would just cancel out of that. So you will get a little small print screen and it will have a list of all the printers and you would definitely click on the one that's the sublimation printer and then you would hit print. Let me just print one. I'm using Blanks Galore sublimation paper. That's the paper that I have for, and that's the paper that I'm using. So let me print that. Put that in, and then I just hit print. I don't know why it's not. I don't know why it's not printing, like showing the windows. I honestly don't know why. All right, so it printed out. So you see that it is the actual size of what you call
The
it,
fan.
the fan size. Yeah. So once you piece it together, like you could cut. I wouldn't cut too much off of this one, but I'm gonna print. I'm gonna go ahead and print all the pieces. Um, I wouldn't print. I mean print. I wouldn't cut too much until you finally get to like um the last page, like the last page that you have printed off, so you can figure out how you want to put the fan together. And then once you do that, then you can cut and tape the images together. Like I said, I could do a video of that as well. And yeah, I could do that. Janetta, do you have any questions?
Can you go over the cutting thing one more time?
Yep, I sure can.
Because
I
it let me
sure.
cut two pieces, and then now it's not letting me cut anymore.
Okay, I can show you. Listen, I could honestly say like when I first started with this like using the cutting tool, I used to be whew, it used to be messed up. Um and then over time you get better and better at it. Um but yeah, I used to cut pieces and I thought I had cut the right pieces and no, I didn't print the right pieces and I mean cut the right pieces and it was just
All
messing up.
jacked up.
All jacked up. So I just want to finish printing this out so then I could do a video putting it together. Yeah.
This is easier than what I just was learning.
Oh, really? I'm
Sure.
glad because I try to make it easier, like show an easier method, because sometimes listen, just give me the fast version. That's what I be saying sometimes, because all the extra stuff, I don't want to know the extra. I just want to know how to get in and get out, and that's it.
Listen, if I showed you the YouTube video that I was watching, it pissed me off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna knock anybody that's doing YouTube, because I'm gonna be trying to build up doing a YouTube channel myself. But at least I want this, whatever I do, I want it to be easy. I don't want it to be hard for
No,
anyone to learn.
this is
Yeah.
easy. But the only thing
All
is
right.
I'm trying to cut now and it's acting ridiculous. I cut two pieces so far.
Oh,
We
that's
got
good.
we got two pieces cut. But like so I go to the tool and I
Mm-hmm.
start from the top and I
Yep.
cut all the way down.
Just make sure you're still holding on. Like, you can't let it go until you're past it. So I finished doing
I
that.
let it go because I passed it. And then I gotta go up to the back to the arrow, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then
Once you let
I
it go, all right. So
yep. And then I select the page
all right. I'm just
and then
gonna merge.
it's supposed to come apart, right?
Yeah. I'm just gonna put in any picture. No, I don't want to get a picture of somebody. Um, let's get this. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger. So to use for this demonstration, I'm gonna say 10 by I'll say 10 by 10. All right. So I'm going to select my knife tool again. I'm gonna
Okay.
go all the way up, and I'm gonna go down. And just another thought. I'm going way past it, and then I'm gonna put them together. Sometimes they disappear, sometimes they don't. If they don't disappear, it's fine. It's still gonna cut it. So I let it go,
Yep.
go back up, and then it cut it. And one
Go
thing
back
to
up.
keep in mind, yep, go
And
all
then
the way up.
I did that and then I hit do you hit the arrow again? Oh, now it
No.
wants to play. Now it wants to play. Jerk. Now soon as I start talking junk, it wants to do something right. I guess it
That
don't
isn't
like
that how
go.
all the stuff is? That's how
Yeah, I have to
everything
tell.
is. That's how everything is. That's how everything
I got
is.
soon as I start talking smack about it, it wanna work. I think that's how most people work. Machines work the same way.
Mm-hmm.
So I go all the way past it. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom. Select and hit this. Okay, you want to act brand new again. It be acting brand new because it just worked
Yeah.
like it just worked like 2 minutes ago. Now I want to act all different. I want to act bougie. I got 3 pieces cut. How many pieces did you cut from your fan?
Let me check. I got this. Let me delete this stuff right here. All right, so I got one. Well, I got this little tiny one, but it would if really if I would have been looking where I was cutting, it would have been with this. So really, it should be like one, two, three, four, five. Yep, six pieces, which
Okay,
is
I got.
fine.
Okay, let's see if this. See, it's acting up again. Okay,
Yeah.
I think.
Let
Oh,
me
let's see. That's good though. Because I have the concept of it,
Mm-hmm.
so I'll get it with this concept, even if it takes me all night. So I did that. I got that. Go here.
Uh-oh, I'm missing a piece. One, two,
Select.
four, five.
Okay.
I'm missing a
So
piece.
so there's something that happens when so I don't know what it is that happens. So I'm hitting the knife tool
Mm-hmm.
and I drag it down. Yeah, my mother's a nice lady. I drag it down all the way down. Let me see. Let's take a peek at this. Oop, your mother. I drag it.
I just have one more to press.
Okay. All right. All right. So I drag it down. So I
Mm-hmm.
drag the knife down and the knife's all in place. So do I go up to the arrow first and then I select after?
So when you go all the way down, you release it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go all the way down and you finish doing the cut, you release it off your mouse. You release release the mouse from holding it, and then you go up to the arrow so you can take it away.
Okay.
That's how you do it.
I guess it wants to listen to you.
You said and listen to me.
Yeah, it listened to you.
Oh wow.
I'm
Okay.
okay. Okay, so that I'm gonna cut sideways. Can I cut sideways? Yeah, I should be
Just
able to
make
cut like that.
sure.
You can cut horizontal and vertical, correct?
Yep, you can cut however you want as long as you piece the pieces back together.
Okay. Oh, I got
All
six
right. Now
pieces. Come on. Listen, as long as you was talking, it wants to pay attention. Okay, so I got one, two. I got 6 pieces. Yep, I got 6 pieces. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I have 6 pieces now. And then you said then I have to cut them all out. I mean, then I have to mirror them, right?
Yes, you have to mirror them,
That
each of them.
yeah, that part I know how to do. That part I am a pro at. Yay! This was a wonderful teaching by Chantel Bremer, SMB Custom
Thank
Creation.
you.
Because it takes
Thank
look,
you.
I'm a hard learner. Everybody, I'm very hard, and she did a wonderful job teaching somebody like me. So, and she got patience of a saint. So you can take. She got classes coming soon. So yes, yes, get Chantel Bremer to teach you because she got patience. Let me tell you, because to teach me, woo, Father, it's a lot of work.
Well, yeah. Well, it comes because I'm a teacher by nature anyway. So, like, my field is education. So,
Some people say they're
I
teachers,
have
but
to
they
have that
really ain't.
patience from somewhere.
Yeah,
Hmm?
she got a lot of patience, guys. She got a lot of patience. And voila. So tomorrow or Monday, I will be posting my fan in your group.
All right. Thank you.
Yes. Tomorrow on Monday, everybody, you'll see me posting in Chantel's group, my fan. Maybe I do a little video or something if it can get done. We'll see. We'll see.
You
But the
will.
cutting
You
is
will.
done. The cutting is
All right.
done. So that's the hard part. Thank you so much,
It
Chantel, for
definitely
taking your
is.
time and showing me the
Mm-hmm.
easy way. And
Yes.
everybody, Chantel Burma, SMB, custom creation. Get at her.
Yes. Well, you guys have a good night.
See you guys.
Bye.